People should learn how to train your children well. Learn to train your children well so that they don't carry courses that they're not supposed to carry, and they don't end up, failing at life and you're blaming your village people. I'm 23, I teach at a government school, and I've been working here for a while now. I try my best to do what is good and do well at my job. I finished teaching SS1 today. I teach civic education, and when I was leaving the class, when I got to the class, I saw this boy at the front of me. He was, asking the boss. So I asked him, "Is everything okay with you?" He said, "Yes, everything is okay with him." So while I was teaching, I saw him moving around, but I asked him, "Where are you going to?" He shook his head like this and went back to his seat, only for me to leave the class, and he shouted, "You're not even fine, sir." I ignored, came to the door and shouted to now somebody who has always struggled with body positivity and to grow up around people that always commented on me, asked me if I was related to my siblings, things like that, and even being in relationship with people that always compared me and made me feel worse for how I look. I just want to say that, people should learn to spread more kindness and train your children. Because if with my pain, I alter a word and cause this boy, it will definitely happen. Don't you see? That's how causes work, because people are trying their best to do what they can to get along in life, and I'm just trying to figure out my life. So you cannot come here and just ruin my entire day, ruin my entire, my vibe. And I know that for something to pain somebody like this, it means that it's true, or they believe it's true. And to an extent, depending based on how my life has gone so far, I've been made to believe so. So I've been trying to speak affirmations, try and put myself together to make sure that I look okay. But to just hear that unprovoked, I don't flog students. I still don't even own a kid. I try my best to be friendly. I put quizzes. I'm very jovial, very friendly. It has to be. I try to not take this teaching thing too disciplinary, so you don't even feel like it's the end of the world because it's life after school you get. But for somebody to have said that to me unprovoked when I didn't even do anything to you, I didn't even say anything to you, it's just wild. So train your children. People should learn how.
First of all, that girl is a very pretty girl.
Very, very, very. Yeah.
And I know for a fact that kids are mean. You just need to have a secondary school experience in Nigeria. In fact, I think anywhere in the world,
right?
Because they form groups and they become
mean.
Yeah,
they are.
So a part of me wishes that she would see it like that and not internalize it, because it looks like it triggered something for her. So even though it might not have been as deep as another person will see it, but for her, there's a history there,
right? Where
she's always had, like you said, body positivity issues.
Yeah.
So that boy carelessly saying something that he probably doesn't mean has triggered that for her. So, and that makes me feel so bad.
It does.
It does. Her whole face is swollen. God knows how long she's been crying.
Yeah.
And
it's not easy. First of all, a 23-year-old in Nigeria that is teaching, that is so admirable. Oh my goodness, I hope she sees this video. That is so admirable. Like you're impacting the next generation, right? And one thing that I've grown to realize is that you are your biggest support. You are your biggest validation.
Absolutely.
If we can start to shift from relying on people to give us that validation, it'll be so hard for people to trigger you and for things to hurt you. Yeah. But it takes a while to get there. You are not going to. You have to keep. I love that you're doing daily affirmations. That is how you're going to start getting there. How really knows that? Me, I did not know that I was fine till I was 27. I was almost 30.
Because you believe.
Because all I was told from childhood was you're a very ugly girl. And it stuck. From the people that were closest to me. And it stuck. That was all I heard and that's all I knew. So when someone says, fine girl, I'm like, for real. Who you want wash? Who you wash? I'm like, how? Right? So I hear that for her. Like she has already been struggling with that, and then this, there should be grace too, because that's silly boys. I'm probably like 15 or 16, just trying to like be it's not excusing his bad behavior.
No.
But I think that, as you're getting older and you're starting to like believe in yourself a little bit more. And it also took even if people were saying, that was fine, I had to believe it for me. So like that's why I said it was when I was 27. The thing I was like, wait, hold on.
I'm fine, no.
Come on, what be this? Clock it, so this babe. Yeah, like, so I want you to get to that point, my beautiful girl. To get to that point where you're like, if you like, tell me my nose is fine.
Yeah.
Tell me my ear be like this. Tell me my nose be like Pinocchio. be fine girl. You don't get it in the talk.
Yeah.
What for who? Where? Right?
It'll probably take her a minute.
Yeah,
It'll probably take her a
hopefully
minute,
it gets to that point.
Yes,
Yeah.
but my mom has always taught me to believe or to the things I can control. I will control.
That's it.
The ones that I cannot control.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do for you. You want to insult me? So I've controlled my head up here. Trust me, I had a very bad accident as a teenager that impacted the way I walk for the most of my teenage life. I was limping, but you could not tell me shit.
Yes,
I was Miss World. That's why I was concerned.
Confidence choke.
I was supposed to walking stick in a secondary school in Lagos.
Imagine.
You could. There's nothing you want to say because my mom had done so much work on my mind, and I wish you had that too. At a very young age, I really see your face, see your skin, see your head, see your. So this speaks to. I like what she said about treating your children with kindness and all, but on the flip side, also build your kids up.
Yeah.
That confidence that you give them from home is everything. What do you have to tell me outside? You're mad. You are just joking. You are just trying to enter my skin. There's nothing you are saying is pouring like it's water off my back. So I hope that you can eventually find the strength to get to a place of mental strength. First of all, like you said, believe it that you are a babe. Because I feel like not just with beauty or anything, with everything in life, you have to first believe that you're capable.
Absolutely.
Wealth, jobs, finance, talents, anything. You need to first believe I am
because
that girl.
we can tell you 1 million times.
Yeah.
The whole world can have set camera and tell you. If you don't believe it,
it's not happening.
Yeah.
You know, so don't mind those stupid kids. Yes, parents, train your children.
Absolutely.
But trust me, even though parents try, even pastor children will try and do everything right. Once they get to school, they misbehave.
That's it.
So you can't control that.
Yeah.
But the
sometimes it's the mob mentality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Too.
They're doing it to get the reaction of other students so that they feel like they're cool and things like that, right? So
that's it.
It's crazy. It was hard to predict that, but I think that you need to keep building your own resilience because we're in a nasty world.
As in, it won't be just that school. It will be in your workplace. It will be outside. At the airport.
People close to you. Like someone will come and tell you something. You'll be like, I don't understand from where to be. Unprovoked. But that's something that you had said. It was unprovoked. A lot of provoked. Sometimes we not done our own. Someone will just throw us something.
Okay.
Like, I don't understand.
Have you been walking down the street and they called you a monkey before?
Okay. That's
you know the connotation of that thing. In a world where in a country where you're not born in that country. You have black skin. You're walking and somebody's calling you a monkey. So there's so much evil out in the world. But this is what you can control.
Yeah, control your space. Control that.
Exactly.
So I like to you. You're a fine girl. Please, I hope that if there are, I don't know, makeup brands in Nigeria or people that can just maybe sponsor something for her or give her something that she can, just to help encourage her and elevate her, put a smile on her face and let her really see that beauty, whether with makeup or not. You are still like we watched your video, you didn't have any makeup on, and I was like, this girl is
puffy,
like very, very beautiful.
Just elevate your, how you look, your hair game, your this eyebrow. Just do what you can control. Leave the rest to mad people. All right, darling. Wishing you love and light and healing.
That's it.
Can't wait to see you on the flip side.
Yeah,
Love and light.
Love and light.